All right, guys, this one right here, it says Carlos PD. That was his when he commented. So we're going settings war again. You know, mine versus his doesn't mean his is better, doesn't mean mine's better. We're just trying to learn and learn different ways to get the settings that are optimal for you. So let's take a look at his settings before we get in there. 66 gain, don't mind that at all. Color gain 60, a little bit lower than mine. Color limit off, of course. A lot of people like the noise on high. Personally, I think it slows down the image and slows down the return. It kind of gets a milky look. But the one thing about it, it puts out a beautiful image. So that's something to keep in mind. Ghost tree off, TVG off. I noticed not a lot of people like to run TVG. I don't know if it's they don't understand what TVG does to that upper portion of the screen, or they just don't like what it does, you know, throughout their image. But we're both doing this again on Moss. And what you do is you watch this below and you comment Carlos or Guru. Let's go. Let's take a look. All right, we first start with mine. As you know, 65 gain, about 80 color gain, 0 color limit, noise rejection on medium, TVG low, of course, ghost tree off. Mine are pretty standard in terms of, you know, I feel like you get pretty good target separation. I'm out there to 40 and finna scoot into about 30 feet here, which is where you do a lot of crappie fishing. As you know, we're doing a lot of crappie stuff here in the future. We're finna really dial this crappie stuff in. And you can see a good dark screen, not a lot of interference. Everything you see here is usually bait fish. Not trying to persuade you in any direction because I want this to be fair. So you can see a fish swimming down there about 7 or 8 feet. That's pretty large fish. A lot of smaller brim there. A lot of crappie in this picture. This is up under a dock, and it's literally about the only dock on this lake. So when they get up under it, they really, really pile up under it. So, all right, now it's Carlos PD. Now his settings, they're very similar to mine, with a few notable exceptions. We're going down to about 65 in the gain. 66 actually is what he likes. Very close to mine. And when we get into the ghost reject, he likes it off. Now he does like his noise reject on high and his TVG on low, off. So he's got a little bit higher noise reject, no TVG, which is going to give you a little bit more trash right up near the edge of the boat. He doesn't like as much pop, which is fine with me, but he likes a 60 color gain and a 0 color limit. So not very much difference. You'll notice with the higher noise rejection, you get a little bit milkier look. There's not as much smoothness in it. But that's okay. That just means there's a little bit more delay because it's filtering out a lot more of the smaller particles. It doesn't necessarily mean it's better or worse. I just like I like a little bit more instantaneous feedback. But I will say noise reject has a beautifully clear picture. Now, the TVG up in the corner, his is not as clear there, but here you go. That one is probably the closest one of all of them. You comment Carlos or Guru, tell me who wins. If he wins, I'll send him a hat. Remember, this is not about proving I'm better than him or he's better than me. It's about finding different ways to get the optimal settings. And I believe that we're learning a lot about how different setups and different combinations can produce great pictures and produce the picture that's good for you. So guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Ring the bell.